Chapter 1. The Silent Crisis. Why are your muscles disappearing after 60? Did you ever notice that it's becoming harder to get out of bed in the morning? Or maybe you find yourself feeling unusually tired after a short walk, or struggling just a bit more to keep your balance when standing up? If you've experienced these changes, you're not alone, and you're certainly not imagining things. Welcome back to Senior Health Tips, the channel dedicated to empowering you with practical, science-backed solutions for healthy aging. I'm Dr. Sadaltager, and today I want to talk with you about a problem that's quietly robbing millions of older adults of their independence: muscle loss after 60, or what doctors call sarcopenia. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly paid attention to your muscles? Not just when you're climbing stairs or reaching for something on a high shelf, but even in the simple act of standing up from a chair. Our muscles do far more than we realize. They're not just for athletes or bodybuilders. They're your engine for daily life. They give you strength, balance, and the confidence to move safely. But here's the truth. After the age of 60, our muscles start to disappear, bit by bit, even if we eat well and stay active. You may eat salads, go for walks, and do your best to keep healthy habits, yet the strength in your legs and arms quietly slips away. Why does this happen? The answer isn't just getting older. The real culprit is a gradual, often unnoticed process where our bodies lose muscle mass faster than we can rebuild it. Medical science calls this sarcopenia, and it begins earlier than most people think, often by your late 50s. According to research from the Mayo Clinic and NIH, muscle mass declines by up to 3 to 8% per decade after age 30, and this loss speeds up dramatically after 60. You might feel it as more than just fatigue. Maybe your legs feel wobbly, or it takes more effort to get moving in the morning. Maybe you've noticed your clothes fit differently, or you've lost weight, but not in the way you want it. What's really dangerous is that muscle loss happens silently. It doesn't hurt at first. But over time, this quiet thief leads to frailty, difficulty walking, poor balance, and a much higher risk of dangerous falls or even loss of independence. This is not simply the price of aging. In fact, sarcopenia is a medical condition recognized worldwide that can be prevented and even reversed if we know how. So why do muscles disappear even when you're doing everything right? One hidden reason is that after 60, your body needs much more of certain key nutrients, especially the right type of protein, amino acids, and minerals to maintain muscle strength. But modern diets, even healthy ones, often lack these specific building blocks. It's not about eating more food, but about eating smarter and targeting what your muscles truly crave. Here's the good news. Muscle loss is not inevitable. You can slow, stop, and even partially reverse it, sometimes dramatically, with the right strategies. Today's video will reveal practical, affordable foods that help you reclaim your muscle power, boost your balance, and restore your independence. You don't need expensive supplements or fancy gym memberships, just everyday foods used wisely that are proven by science to rebuild strength from within. So stay tuned. Over the next chapters, I'll share what to eat, when to eat it, and simple changes you can start today to protect your muscles for years to come. Chapter 2. The Forgotten Superfood. Why cottage cheese is a senior muscle lifesaver. It's easy to overlook the simple foods that supported our grandparents' health for decades. Yet sometimes the best solutions are the ones hiding in plain sight, quietly waiting to be rediscovered. Let's talk about a food you might remember from childhood, or perhaps haven't tasted in years. One that can make a dramatic difference in muscle strength after 60, cottage cheese. You see, after age 60, your body changes in ways you might not even realize. One of the most surprising is that your muscles become less responsive to protein. Even if you're eating more meat, eggs, or beans than ever, your muscles don't listen to those signals as well as they did when you were younger. This means you can put effort into healthy eating but still feel yourself getting weaker day by day. That's where cottage cheese comes in as a true game changer for seniors. It's not just another dairy product, it's one of the rare foods perfectly suited to the unique needs of aging muscles. Cottage cheese is soft, gentle on digestion, and doesn't cause bloating or heaviness. But most importantly, it delivers casein protein, a special type of protein that digests slowly and steadily, feeding your muscles with amino acids for hours, even while you sleep. This slow release of nutrients is crucial. Research from the Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that casein stimulates muscle recovery and growth, especially overnight, when your body is repairing itself the most. Unlike quick-burning proteins that disappear in an hour, casein keeps your muscles supplied all night long, helping to restore and protect muscle mass that would otherwise be lost. But the benefits don't stop there. Cottage cheese is naturally high in leucine, the key amino acid that switches on muscle growth and recovery, even during periods of low activity. For seniors who may not be able to do intense workouts, this is a lifesaver. It also brings you calcium and phosphorus, essential minerals that keep your bones strong, the vital foundation that supports every move you make. When should you eat cottage cheese to get the most benefit? There are 3 golden moments. First, in the evening, so your muscles receive a gentle stream of amino acids while you sleep and repair. Second, after any activity, whether it's a short walk, stretching, or light gardening, because your body needs an immediate supply of protein for recovery. Third, during periods of fatigue, when heavy foods seem unappetizing, but your body craves a boost. Beyond protein, cottage cheese also provides vitamin B12, zinc, and selenium. These help your nerves send clear signals to your muscles, improving coordination, balance, and resilience against fatigue. The balance of healthy fats and amino acids in cottage cheese enhances the transmission of these vital nerve impulses, which is especially important as we age. How do you get the most out of cottage cheese? Choose low-fat or fat-free versions. Aim for less than 2.5% fat. This keeps it gentle on your liver while still offering a full spectrum of nutrients. Enhance your bowl with fresh berries, a sprinkle of nuts, a spoonful of nut butter, or flax seeds. These small additions boost the nutritional power and make it tastier too. Enjoy it both warm and cold, in casseroles, as a spread with herbs and garlic, or as a filling for vegetable patties. But here's a key warning. Avoid cottage cheese desserts, sweet snacks, or processed cheese spreads. They are loaded with sugar, disrupt your body's insulin response, and cancel out the muscle-building benefits. If cottage cheese seems too ordinary to make a difference, remember, sometimes it's the most familiar, affordable foods that offer the greatest protection. Centuries of tradition and now modern science agree. Eating the right protein in the right way can keep your muscles stronger, your bones sturdier, and your steps more confident, even well after 60. So, next time you pass by that tub of cottage cheese at the store, think of it not just as a food, but as a true ally in your journey to stay strong and independent. Chapter 3. The Muscle Shield: Flax Seeds, Blueberries, and How They Protect Your Strength. When we think about protecting our muscles, most people immediately imagine lifting weights or strenuous exercise routines. But what if the most powerful shield for your muscles actually lies in the foods you eat every single day? Foods that not only build muscle, but actively guard them from the silent damage of aging. Today, I want to spotlight 2 of nature's secret weapons: flax seeds and blueberries. These aren't just trendy superfoods. They are science-backed allies for anyone looking to maintain strength, balance, and confidence after 60. Let's start with flax seeds, often overlooked and misunderstood. Most people think of them as a supplement for digestion or as an ingredient for fancy cereals. In reality, flax seeds offer something far more valuable: a deep reservoir of omega-3 fatty acids, powerful plant compounds called lignans, and a unique blend of minerals that fuel your muscles from the inside out. Here's what happens inside your body as you age. Chronic inflammation becomes a persistent threat. This inflammation, invisible but relentless, weakens muscle tissue, slows recovery, and causes joints to stiffen. After age 60, it's a major reason why muscle aches, pains, and sluggishness become so common. Flax seeds help fight this at the root. Omega-3s ease inflammation, protect muscle fibers, and even stabilize hormone levels. A true game changer, especially for women after menopause. But there's more. Flax seeds are packed with soluble fiber, which acts as an internal cleanser, making it easier for your body to absorb the protein, vitamins, and minerals you need to stay strong. The lignans found in flax seeds go a step further. They help balance hormones, shield your muscles and joints from oxidative stress, and support a resilient immune system. Magnesium, calcium, phosphorus, and B vitamins within each tiny seed all play critical roles in muscle contraction, recovery, and bone health. It's like giving your body a daily oil change, lubricating your joints, and nourishing muscles that have become tired or weak over time. So, how can you add flax seeds to your routine? The secret is to use them ground, not whole. Only ground flax seeds are absorbed well by your body. Add a spoonful to oatmeal, cottage cheese, smoothies, or salads. Or try steeping a teaspoon in hot water for a gentle, restorative drink. You can even use cold-pressed flax oil if seeds upset your digestion. But always store ground seeds in the fridge to keep them fresh and potent. Now, let's talk about a fruit that does more for your muscles than you might ever expect: blueberries. These delicious little berries are much more than a sweet treat. They're a concentrated source of antioxidants, particularly anthocyanins and polyphenols, which serve as a protective barrier against the aging process. As we get older, muscles don't just weaken due to lack of protein, they also suffer from oxidative stress, a process where harmful molecules called free radicals damage muscle cells and slow recovery. Blueberries act as nature's bodyguards, stopping this cellular damage, accelerating muscle repair, and keeping your muscle fibers flexible and functional. But here's something even more remarkable. Blueberries support the nervous system, keeping the vital communication lines between your brain and muscles strong and clear. This means better balance, quicker reaction times, and less risk of falls or hesitation when moving. Blueberries also improve blood vessel health, ensuring that every muscle cell receives the oxygen and nutrients it desperately needs. How can you bring more of these muscle protectors into your daily diet? It's simple. Add blueberries, fresh or frozen, to your morning oatmeal, cottage cheese, smoothies, or salads. Just one small cup a day, around 70 to 100 grams, can make a real difference. For even greater impact, combine them with other berries like raspberries or blackberries. But skip the sugary jams and dried fruits, which undo the benefits. Together, flax seeds and blueberries create a powerful shield. They defend your muscles from inflammation, oxidative damage, and the slow breakdown that comes with age. It's not just about adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. More energy, more confidence, and a greater sense of independence with every step. Try these simple additions and notice how your body responds. Steadier legs, more energy, fewer aches, and the quiet confidence of knowing you're giving your muscles the best defense possible. Chapter 4. The Anabolic Secret: Walnuts and Quinoa, Building Muscle from the Inside Out. There's a common belief that building muscle after 60 is almost impossible, that our bodies simply don't respond like they used to. But science and countless real-life stories tell us otherwise. The real secret isn't found in miracle supplements or strict diets, but in simple, nutrient-rich foods that trigger your body's natural strength-building abilities even in your golden years. Today, let's look at two unsung heroes: walnuts and quinoa. First, let's talk about walnuts, far more than just a tasty snack with your afternoon tea. Walnuts are a true functional food, loaded with nutrients that quietly rebuild your strength from within. Unlike protein powders or heavy meats that may upset your digestion, walnuts offer something unique: a rich supply of omega-3 fatty acids that soothe inflammation, speed recovery, and keep muscle cell membranes flexible. This flexibility is crucial, especially as our tissues become less resilient with age. But walnuts' power goes even further. They contain arginine, an amino acid that naturally widens blood vessels and improves circulation. Why does this matter? Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles, speeding recovery and boosting stamina. Each walnut also delivers vitamin E and a host of flavonoids, potent antioxidants that shield muscle and nerve cells from the daily wear and tear of aging. For anyone worried about hormone changes after 60, walnuts bring even more support. With zinc and selenium, these nuts help your body maintain the hormones, like testosterone and growth hormone, that are essential for muscle strength, tissue repair, and overall vitality. Now here's a vital distinction. Walnuts are not a major protein source. Instead, they create the perfect environment for protein to work, helping your body use the nutrients you eat far more efficiently. They also protect your brain, sharpen coordination, and support the delicate nerve connections that allow your muscles to respond quickly and accurately. That's why after 60, walnuts are a true brain and body food, not just a treat. How can you get the most benefit? Enjoy walnuts in the morning or as a snack between meals, about 20 to 25 grams, or 5 to 6 walnut halves each day. Add them to oatmeal, sprinkle on salads, mix into cottage cheese, or blend with roasted vegetables. Just remember, skip candied or glazed nuts, which undo their natural health benefits. Next, let's turn to quinoa, a humble, ancient grain with a powerful modern impact. Unlike many plant foods, quinoa is a complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids your body cannot make on its own. For seniors who eat little meat, have sensitive stomachs, or want a gentle source of protein, quinoa is the answer. What's more, quinoa doesn't just build muscle, it nourishes your entire musculoskeletal system. Inside every serving are minerals like magnesium, which relaxes muscles and reduces spasms, phosphorus and calcium to fortify bones, and iron to improve energy and stamina by helping blood deliver more oxygen to your tissues. But there's an extra gift. Quinoa provides steady, balanced energy, no sugar spikes or crashes, making it an ideal base for any meal. Try it in place of rice or pasta, as a warm salad with vegetables, or even add it to hearty soups and casseroles. The ideal serving is about 100 to 120 grams, paired with foods like eggs, fish, avocado, or olive oil for enhanced absorption. Remember to rinse quinoa before cooking or buy pre-rinsed to avoid bitterness and unlock its natural flavor. Bringing walnuts and quinoa into your daily meals is not just about nutrition. It's about giving your body the best tools to rebuild, recover, and thrive. The combined effects, stronger muscles, healthier bones, better energy, and a sense of resilience you might have thought was lost forever. Don't let old myths hold you back. With every bite, you're proving that age is just a number, and your muscles still have plenty of life left in them. Chapter 5. Regain your confidence step by step to stronger muscles after 60. Let's pause for a moment. Imagine waking up one morning, stepping out of bed, and feeling strength in your legs that you haven't felt in years. Each step feels steady and secure, the ache and uncertainty replaced by confidence. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's what happens when you make small, strategic changes to your diet and daily habits starting right now. If you've ever believed that muscle loss was simply the price of aging, I'm here to tell you that story is outdated. Muscle decline is not inevitable. It's a challenge, but one that you have the power to face every single day. Through the foods we've talked about, cottage cheese, flax seeds, blueberries, walnuts, and quinoa, you hold the keys to unlocking your body's potential to rebuild, restore, and revitalize muscle tissue. No matter your age or starting point, these simple, affordable foods are proven by modern science to reverse the course of sarcopenia and give you back the energy, balance, and independence you deserve. So, how do you begin? Start with one change at a time. Add a serving of cottage cheese in the evening or after activity. Sprinkle flax seeds on your breakfast or blend them into a smoothie. Enjoy a handful of blueberries or walnuts as a snack, and try a warm bowl of quinoa with your favorite vegetables for lunch or dinner. It's not about overhauling your entire lifestyle overnight. True transformation comes from steady, consistent steps, each one building on the last, guiding your body back to strength. And remember, every gram of muscle you regain is a victory, not just for your body, but for your independence, your confidence, and your freedom to move as you wish. Even if progress seems slow, celebrate every improvement, every moment when you feel a little stronger or steadier than the day before. Don't keep these discoveries to yourself. If today's video helped you, let us know in the comments which food you'll try first. Share your experiences, because your story could be the inspiration another senior needs to take their first step. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Senior Health Tips. This channel is here to support you with expert advice, encouragement, and the latest science on healthy aging, so you can keep living life on your terms. Muscle loss doesn't happen in a day, and muscle recovery doesn't either. But with each simple meal, you are choosing a future of strength and resilience. Take action now. Your future self will thank you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Here's to strong legs, confident steps, and many more years of independent living.